Thank you so much, Madam Chair, Madam Ranking Member. Here we are today, Republicans who have voted consistently against the Violence Against Women Act, who have taken away the right of all women to choose and have control over their own body, who, as women are bleeding out in parking lots across the country, standing there, allowing us to die, now want to pretend today that they care about women. And why? To open up gender and, yes, genital examinations into little girls in this country in the so-called name of attacking trans girls. And to that, today, what we have to say are two words: not today. The majority right now says there's no place in this bill that says it opens up for genital examinations. Well, here's the thing. There's no enforcement mechanism in this bill. And when there is no enforcement mechanism, you open the door to every enforcement mechanism. Trans girls are girls.
All these journalists are like, Congresswoman, are you going to the inauguration? Congresswoman, are you going to the inauguration? Are you going to the inauguration? Let me make myself clear. I don't celebrate rapists. So no, I'm not going to the inauguration tomorrow.
I just think politics is all WWE. And, meanwhile, we out here, cutting off family and friends and business relationships because of who somebody chose to vote for. Like, stop running to kick that football, man. Cut it out. Politics is all WWE. It's really just that simple for me.
They really could have been talking about the NFL. They could have been talking about anything.
Yeah, but after you went so hard, calling somebody a threat to democracy and calling somebody a fascist, and now you just, chummy with the man. You told us he was a threat to democracy. To me, that's just terrible political optics.
That's WWE because they sit next to each other. They could have said anything. Trump could have said, "You smell that?" Somebody farted, and he could have laughed. Like, you just never know.
They was calling him a fascist, just like his VP called him Hitler. Would you giggle with Hitler? Meanwhile, Republicans demonize Democrats every chance they get. Bruce Fisher wouldn't even shake the VP's hand. Mm-hmm. But you got the last real leader of the Democratic Party, Barack Obama, laughing and giggling with Trump, looking like, he's kissing the ring. That's what it looked like. It did.
I wouldn't say kiss. I wouldn't say kissing the ring. I didn't say kissing the ring.
It looked like a conversation.
But you sitting there, somebody has a conversation.
If you thought
that's exactly what they said.
If you really believe, because this is what they said, if you believe that this person is going to jail his political opponents, and you believe this person is going to seek revenge against his political opponents, you probably be in there kikiing too. All I'm saying, it just looks like terrible political optics after you've, used such crazy ass rhetoric against him. And by the way, I'm a person that's called him a fascist too, but not because of what Democrats said, but because of what I heard coming out of his mouth. But if you're going to use that type of rhetoric and then sit there and kiki with him after the fact, that's terrible political optics.
You just don't know what they were talking about, though. Like you said, it could have been something quick. He just laughed and kept it moving, and we still not messing with each other.
I don't care what you're talking about. If you showing all your teeth after you said that he was a threat to democracy.
Nah, you don't know what that conversation was about, though.
Man, y'all look crazy.
You can't say he kissing the ring based off of a 2-second clip of them laughing.
I'm not okay. Well, he was showing all his teeth, and you showing all your teeth after you said this man was a threat to democracy, and you called him a fascist. Come on, man, knock it off. That's not regular political rhetoric to use against a person, and then just sit there and act like it's all good after the fact.
All right. Well, that is front page news. We'll see.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video. Oh, man, this is so disappointing. So we got Charlamagne tells Biden, Obama, and other Democrats to learn from AOC when it comes to Trump. What a shame, because we thought that Charlamagne was seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, right? He was starting to come to the right side of history, but apparently not. So let's not waste any time at all and listen to this nonsense right here, because I'm surprised.
And don't get me wrong, you should be angry at people suddenly making nice with Donald Trump, but instead of snooping Nelly, what about the Democratic politicians who spent 4 years calling Trump the new Adolf Hitler and then started doing stuff like this?
President Biden, welcoming his successor to the White House, observed all the traditional niceties.
Joe Biden greeting Donald Trump at the White House with 2 words: welcome home.
There were smiles, there were handshakes. I mean, there was a real respect between the two.
This moment between former President Barack Obama and President-elect Donald Trump has gone viral.
They chuckled like old buddies. Trump even made Obama laugh.
I'm sorry. If you tell us someone is Hitler, you at least have to act like he's Hitler. I know when Barack got home, Michelle was like, hell. So Hitler got jokes, huh? All right. In fact, here's the energy I wanted to see more of on Monday.
All these journalists are like, Congresswoman, are you going to the inauguration? Congresswoman, are you going to the inauguration? Are you going to the inauguration? Let me make myself clear. I don't celebrate rapists. So no, I'm not going to the inauguration tomorrow.
See? Yeah. That's right. That's right. That right there, that's backbone. That's principles. Man, I'm gonna miss AOC when she's deported to Nicaragua.
Wow, so we're gonna stop it right there. This is unfortunate. You know, sometimes I feel sorry for this guy, but sometimes I don't. And here's the thing. The reality of it is that the thing that he doesn't realize that he's saying is, one, he believed the messaging that the Democrats were pushing in the beginning, before the elections, right? Way before the elections, when they were calling him Hitler and a fascist and working with Russia and all that. I'm sure he believed all of that, right? So not only did he believe it initially, which was just BS, but he still believes it. Even after the election, even after what just happened, he still believes it because he's telling other Democrats to do the same exact thing that AOC is doing. He's telling them to double down on the Trump derangement. He's telling them they're not deranged enough. This is insane. And he thinks this is a winning strategy. Like, he thinks this is what's going to help him win the election. He actually thinks this is why they lost the election, is by being too soft on Donald Trump. What? Yo, this guy's political analysis skills are just non-existent whatsoever. Because for people that actually are paying attention, they know that this is the reason that they lost. Is because of the unnecessary, unhinged Trump derangement that we got 24/7 from the Democrats, from the mainstream media, while ignoring the real issues that the American people were wanting them to focus on. While the American people are telling them, hey, we're worried about the cost of living, the Democrats and the mainstream media is, Trump is a fascist. Oh, they had a Nazi rally at Madison Square Garden. And Charlamagne is telling them that y'all should have doubled down on that. Continue to double down on that. That's what he's saying. He thinks this is going to help him win elections. Oh my God. Yo, they will never win elections again if they listen to this guy. If they believe that the likes of AOC and people like Jasmine Crockett and them, the new progressive Democrats that they have, if they think that's the new leadership that's going to take them to the next level, that's going to help them win elections in the future, oh man, they got a rude awakening coming for them. They don't understand what they're setting themselves up for. They will never win elections ever again. We just watched a video the other day of Charlamagne and we were like, oh, he's starting to see the light. Apparently not. If he's telling people to do what AOC is doing, yeah, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. He has no idea what he's talking about. Absolutely not. He's clueless. He's nowhere near coming to seeing the light whatsoever. And I hope the Democrats listen to this guy. I hope they listen to this guy. I hope they listen to AOC. That's why I played the clip of AOC in the beginning of this video, to show you how radical this woman is. This is who they think is going to help the Democrats? Oh my God. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let's talk about this video in the comment section. Hit the like button down below if you enjoy the content. And of course, if you are brand new, consider hitting subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.